Pinnacle effective advice of the game. When we come back, the starting lineups and opening tip. Lineups presented by Verizon 5G built right. DeAndre Hunter off his 22 points. They will retain their starting lineup from Thursday night with Grayson Allen, John Morant in the back. Jonas Valanciunas off his first double-double of the preseason, and we are
been their most consistent player.
He's averaging 18 a game in the preseason. Valanciunas with the 5. Kyle Anderson starting at the 4, a little bit undersized. Here's Grayson Allen for 3. It's through. Going to miss as broadcasters will not travel this year. We're going to miss seeing our friends both at home and to Grayson Allen. Kyle, a quick releasing 3. It's through for shoulder injury that nobody could ever quite figure out what it was, but there was a decommit.
Has also enabled him to shoot at a high percentage.
Morant with a quick delivery, deflected. Dillon with a scoop, and Kyle Anderson with a deflection. Dillon for 3. Bango! Atlanta calls for time. Grizzlies 5 of 8 overall. The Hawks just under. For Atlanta this year, the mission is they've got to be better defensively. Capella 5 sets up Kyle. That's a 3 that comes up short. And Kyle with the offensive rebound. In traffic, it's up. It's in and a foul.
That it wasn't going in. Followed his shot and then is able to just be strong enough to finish with the
loss to the Portland Trailblazers in Orlando. Converts the 3-point play.
You want to not give your opponent the confidence in every game. Good defense there.
Valanciunas.
Hand straight up. Watch this D. Doesn't give up any ground. Hand straight up. Never leaves his feet. The thing is, with the additions that the Hawks were able to find, yes, Gallinari knocks hook there. What you'll see here, defense off of the little bit drive and kick. Gallinari, Bogdanovich, because those guys aren't known for what they give you on the defensive side.
Dillon for 3.
We come back this season with the same roster pretty much intact. Nice pass here.
Yes, and the foul for Thursday night. Got a couple of and-one opportunities early, and another one tonight. Foul. And Morant converts the 3 through the lane. And Morant, a no-look pass. Jang reverses it up and in.
Stretches where offensively you just can't get it done. This Morant brings out the joggles to be able to understand that those minutes will have to be increased once they get into the regular season. This Herder makes a season.
Clark going to work against Gallinari. Tyus Jones for 3, and he got fouled by Herder.
Is that the high five?
Ed Lookworth. And Brevin, you talked about the brotherhood and the fraternity, and get to see Tom Hanneman, one of the classiest people in our business, and he will be sorely
that they got in Thursday night's game.
Tyus Jones crowds Gallinari a little up and under, and shooting when you think about Bogdanovich and Gallinari.
Also brought in some veteran guys.
On the floor, there's Dillon. Brandon Clark for 3. Bango! Grizzlies with Brooks, Valanciunas, Allen, Clark, and Tyus Jones.
And again, the ball movement. Fantastic coach as he continues to learn the coaching from that head coaching position. Great why I love him, because he was I said it before, my son's first workout coach in his life when he was here.
Big change is you see Bogdanovich attacking on what he did in Indiana and in Portland. Just
Atlanta Hawks side of the court.
Reddish and Trae Young back on the floor. Tyus Jones with a floater.
Mid-range and is very comfortable with the floater.
Herder steps out for 3 and puts it in. Shot makers in the league with Morant, Jones, and Young.
But the thing went from Grayson Allen, the thing why he said that is because he has never just been a three-point shooter.
Down to 10.
I'll tell you what, we've seen these 2 games, partner. We've seen Trae Young miss a lot of shots that he normally, shots that, you know, once the season gets going, those will be shots that he'll knock down. And
guys in here, you know.
Something about that Duke program, they put out good players, and they're
now look ahead for John Collins.
Grand 3 and continue to cast away, put pressure on this Hawks defense.
Lob, Reddish couldn't get anything done there, but a nice 2 for the half. Reddish with the save. Trae Young says, thank you very much. Back on the floor, so is Kyle Anderson. Melton, corner 3, bango. Morant crossing over and feeding Brooks. He'll try for 3. It's through again. Career, like from rookie year to second year, that the game, quote unquote, slowed down, and that allowed you Brooks puts it on the deck but loses it, and then the Grizzlies take a foul going back the other.
Could have gotten out of hand. They did a good job of starting the run to get them.
To Capella, he couldn't handle it. Young gets it back. Shot clock down to 5, out of the corner. Reddish for 3, and that was beyond Beal. Dillon for 3, got it. Dillon Brooks. A year ago, Grizzlies led the league in paint.
Waned a little.
Grizzlies had a 3-on-2, couldn't take advantage. Melton, 4-3. Ball handler. Bogdanovich initiating the offense here and takes and makes his own 3.
Defending Ja Morant with their smaller guards at all. As you see, Bogdanovich knocks down that 3.
Under 2 remaining. Morant hangs, can't hit. Will go to Trae Young. That will be his second.
And you see, when the switch happens, now with Trae Young.
12 from the line. Make him 10 of 13.
It doesn't stop the game with a foul.
Gallinari drives on Jang, and there's an endless quarter where they were lethargic on both ends of the floor. Gallinari going to the rim.
And again, I would say it started with
Herter with the switch. Now Ja off the curl, in the lane, flips it up and in. Ja Morant back up double digits. Gallinari walks into an open 3 and puts it in with.
Not step back too far.
Grayson Allen, good if it goes, and it does! 151 at the break. Clearly good, and a little smile as well. Assistant coach Brad Jones joins me from courtside. Brad,
Game which means come out with the defensive stops, get out and run, not 2 turnovers here early for the Grizzlies.
and then Trae Young, 39 in. Hawks have scored 6.
Decision making by both here this evening.
Morant pulls up for 3 over Collins, and bottom struggled in the first couple months of the season and then started to get things going in December. Here's Reddish for 3, and he's among the league leaders in second half scoring and second half point advantage. And Grayson Allen got.
Well, and then for whatever reason, then continues to just push
shove.
Grayson Allen. I didn't.
And now you understand why. And temper's starting to flare. And guys, this is the last thing that you need for either team. And I think we're going to have technically, if anything else happened that would warrant any further penalties. Mike Smith is our crew.
Atlanta Hawks, number 11, Trae Young.
So both coaches were hit with determinate amount of time. Grizzlies are going to need Valanciunas to be productive as a big. Yes, and a foul for Kyle Anderson.
Slow-mo, rhythm jump shot. Yes, I said rhythm jump shot. And sometimes when situations happen on the floor.
Missed the dunk. Valanciunas defends and knocks it away. But Capella. Yes. Valanciunas works against Capella. Spins, puts it up and in.
What you see here on the interior, not many players strong to stay aggressive.
Bogdanovich misses the 3. Rebound Capella knocked away by Brooks. The offended team gets 1 free throw. They can pick the shooter and they retain possession. Fernando blocked by Valanciunas.
There's 3 blocks in this half for Valanciunas.
Dillon for 3. Bango!
You see the hand stay straight up and down. He's able to come up with the big block there. And then the break starts.
Morant. Bane with a baseline drive. Melton for 3. It's through. Grizzlies have built the lead back to 16. They led it by as many as 18 in the first half. And another.
Getting plays. Well, Morant says, you've knocked down 3. Let me give you another one for another dime. Hard on the Hawks, but don't get them into the penalty.
And there's Collins. Lob for Collins and the rebound to Solomon Hill. Herter, a transition 3, bottoms it out. Bogdanovich, and a foul on Brandon Clark.
Bogdanovich takes off right down the road and
in his native Serbia. Hill lost the handle, picked up by Bane. Gallinari's back. Desmond to the rim with a finger roll, puts it up for Bane. Herter hits the 3. Lane stays within his game. Brandon Clark missing, tapped in by Con. See the Hawks really struggling from 3. They were not a good 3-point shooting team last year. Nice backdoor cut. Success will be heavily on the shoulders of Trae Young, and you see
Clark can get the easy lane.
Trae Young hits the leaner. Finished second, in fact, at 20.
Wow. As the season goes along, those will go down for BC.
Reddish blocking foul. Short in training camp, short in preseason, short in everything.
But he's going to have to.
Bogdanovich off the curl in traffic, scoops it. Starting as a video guy and then as an assistant coach, and then went to Sacramento. And he did very, very well with the hustle last year. Here's Bain for three. It's through for Des. Team foul of the period, so everybody shoots from here on out.
Yeah, nice little step back there.
Hopefully we're right more often than we are wrong. John Collins at top of the key. Three.
So they can get John Collins continues to at fourth preseason game. You play 1 minute, 2 minutes. You always want to show that you deserve it.
In the fourth quarter. Solomon Hill out of the corner for three. Puts it in. 14 straight, but they're on the cusp. 105-103 Grizzlies. Time. Solomon Hill thought about the three. Caver forces him to put it on the deck, and Solomon Hill. Buchanan, little in and out dribble, hangs and hits. That ends. Herder on the attack. Game. Buchanan, the steal. Buchanan, no. McDermott with the gives the Grizzlies the lead, 109-107. Buchanan with the
Ultimately would be Doris Burke, but I can tell you this much: I will listen to her call a game
at a high level, at the collegiate level. Does a great job of breaking it down, and is just one of the most pleasant people. Conchar for three. Bango. Then Conchar had it knocked away. Bodies on the floor. Goodwin saves Fernando Dunn.
I think they wanted in that situation. Got the turnover, had an opportunity, just couldn't hold on to the ball.
And Goodwin is. And pull off the big rally to get the win. Buchanan at the buzzer puts it in. They will count it. 64 bench points for Solomon Hill and the Atlanta Hawks, who ring 3-1. Hawks end at 2-2. Don't forget these same two teams.